Hello, welcome to Ashley attempting to fly tie. Right now I am trying to size the head to see how big I need it to be depending on how big my hook is. That's a little too big, so I'm going to have to cut them down. I'm also trying to figure out if I want them side by side or up and down. Now I'm using these rubbers that they use for frog legs. I'm attempting to make a frog, so I'm splitting them in half and then I'm going to fold them in half and put a light color and a dark color over top each other. Right now they don't look like frog legs, but later in the video you'll see how they pull apart and I'm able to make them look like frog legs. I'm using just regular Gorilla Glue. I think it's easier than using hot glue, but I'm just pinching it at the part that I put together just so it stays on easier. Right now I'm just wrapping it around the hook. This is going to be one of the legs, and then soon you'll see me put the second leg on. One of the legs is going to go on top of the hook, and then the other one I'm going to put on the bottom. Right now I'm doing a whip knot finish. I always do that just to secure it. You can use any kind of knot that you want, but I prefer a whip knot. I kept spinning, and that's usually typical just because there's nothing to secure it. There is like a little bit of black thread underneath of it, but that doesn't really secure it. So what I'll do soon is just take some Gorilla Glue and glue it to the actual hook. This just gives it like extra secure, keeps it extra secure, especially if like a snakehead or something is about to just jump on that. It'll be more durable. And again with the whip finish. So now I'm sizing the head again. Now since I put the legs on, I realize it's a little too big still, so I'm going to cut them down a little bit more. And then what I do is just take Gorilla Glue and glue each side and just stick it on there. I'm going to stick it on there right above where I've tied off the feet or the legs, because I'm also going to put a feather around, which you'll see soon. That I think just makes it look more presentable, and it kind of hides a lot of the black thread. There I am taking the feather. So I'm securing the feather, and then I'm actually going to wrap the feather around itself. And you'll see like in the front view, it looks really cool. I really like this look. And again with the whip finish. I personally like the whip finish. It's super easy because it ties itself. You don't actually have to physically make a knot. It's the way that it's the motion that you use with your hands. Right now I'm just pulling out some of the feathers just so it has a more feathered look. I don't know, I'm kind of just eyeballing it. The best thing about doing your own fly tying is that, you can pretty much just use your own creativity. Right now I am pulling apart the rubber. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this, but I haven't figured it out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just pulling apart the rubber to make it more like a leg. And you can see from the front view how the feathers look when you wrap the feather around itself. Alright, done one side, on to the other side. As you can see, it looks a lot better once they're pulled apart. I'm also going to cut them down just because the leg shouldn't be that long. Okay, so I'm about to trim the legs. It's just like cutting hair, I guess. I don't know. I just go straight across. Some people like feather it where they cut up in the string. I don't. I just cut across. Yay, nice and pretty. I'm actually really excited about how this turned out because this is the first time I've attempted to make a frog. And I'm using just different colored Sharpies to make the eyes and then like the spots on the head. Like doing my best from memory trying to make it look like a frog. Honestly, the finished product I was actually really happy about. I'm hoping that I can catch some like largemouth on it or some snakehead. Anyway, so that's pretty much the finished product. I'm excited to see what it looks like out in the water, but anyway, thanks for watching.